Hello everyone. Today in this video we'll talk about accents and orthographic signs. Les accents et signes orthographiques. Well, in French, accents and orthographic signs play a very important role as far as the pronunciation of the French terms are concerned. They make the French language more melodious. There are different accents and orthographic signs about which we'll talk in this video. So let's begin. First one is accent aigu, acute accent. This accent is not placed over all the vowels and consonants but over the letter E, and when it is placed over E, it is pronounced as A in English, the way we pronounce the letter A. You'll have a better idea about the pronunciation of acute accent from the following examples. Des étudiants, café, mémoire. Des means tea, étudiant means student, café means coffee, mémoire means memory. I'll repeat. Des étudiants, café, mémoire. The other accent is accent grave, which means grave accent. This accent is also not placed over all the vowels and consonants, but it is placed over the vowels A, U and E. There are different rules for the pronunciation while this accent is placed over A, U and E. When this accent is placed over A and U, then the pronunciation doesn't change, though the meaning changes. But when the accent is over E, then the pronunciation changes. There are some examples of grave accent. In the following examples, the pronunciation doesn't change, though the meaning changes. U without an accent over U means or. U with an accent over U means where. La without an accent over A means the. La with an accent over A means there. A without an accent means has. A with an accent over A means to. So you can see that grave accent over U and A changes its meaning, but the pronunciation remains same. There is another example of grave accent, that is when it is placed over E. When it is placed over E, the pronunciation would change. For example, mère, père, très. Mère means mother, père means father, très means very. I'll repeat, mère, père, très. Another accent is Axon Circumflex, which means circumflex accent. This is a tiny hat over the vowel, and it is placed over all the pure vowels. For example, A, E, I, O and U. And the role of this vowel is to prolong the sound of the vowel over which it is placed. Here are some examples of circumflex accent. Hôte, hôpital, forêt, ut. Hôte means host, hôpital means hospital, forêt means forest, août means August. Hôte, hôpital, forêt, août. Another one is la cédille, which means the cedilla. La cédille is like a tiny wing beneath the letter C, and it is placed only under the letter C, not under any other letter, and it changes the sound of C from K to S. Usually you must have noticed that a word beginning from the alphabet C produces or gives the sound of K. For example, cat, cafeteria, coffee, etc. But when the cedilla is placed beneath the letter C, it changes the sound of C from K to S. A, O, U are hard vowels, and when they follow C, then the sounds would be Ka, Ko, and Ku. The cedilla under C is placed to convert the sound of hard C, that is pronounced as K, into a soft C that is pronounced as S. There are some examples of cedilla: garçon, leçon, reçu. Garçon means boy, leçon means lesson, reçu means received. I'll repeat: garçon, leçon, reçu. So here you can see that when we apply cedilla beneath the C, the sound of C changes from K to S. The other one is l'apostrophe, the apostrophe. You must be familiar with this as it is used in English as well. When we skip or drop a alphabet, we replace it with an apostrophe. In French also the same thing is applied, but with a bit of condition. The apostrophe is used when a word ends with a vowel and the word following it begins with a vowel or silent H. The vowel may be same or any other. In the given example, you can see je ai. If you look into this, you will see that the first word je is ending with a vowel and the other word a is starting with the vowel. So if you will write it in this way without dropping a vowel, it would go wrong. The other way of writing is right, that is je apostrophe and a. So there are some examples as we have talked about it earlier also. Je ai, I, which means I have. In this, je ends with e and a begins with a. So both e and are vowels, therefore e is replaced with an apostrophe. And another example, qu'est-ce que tu fais? Qu'est-ce que tu fais? Which means what are you doing or what do you do? Here also we have skipped a vowel because the other word was starting with a vowel. So we skip or drop the vowel of the first word and replace it with the apostrophe. The next one is le trait d'union, which means hyphen. This is used to connect two or more words while making interrogative sentences in French. This is again used in English as well to connect two words. But in French, it is mostly used to form an interrogative sentence. There are some examples. Est-elle française? Est-elle française means is she French? Où est? Où est? Where is it? So here you can see that hyphen is applied in between two words when the words are reversed to form a question. So we use hyphen in French to make an affirmative sentence and interrogative sentence by reversing the words as well. The last one is le trema. Le trema means the trema. Trema is applied over E, I and U, and it is pronounced separately from the letter before it whenever it's applied over any vowel. There are some examples. from which you'll get an idea that how a vowel is pronounced separately from the from the alphabet placed before it in a word. Noël, naive, coincidence. Noël means Christmas, naive means naive, coincidence means coincidence. I'll repeat, Noël, naive, coincidence. So here you can see that in first case E, in the second one I, and in the third one I are pronounced separately from the alphabets before these vowels. So these are different accents used in French. I hope that now after watching this video you are clear with the usage of accents and orthographic signs in French, and it's clear to you that how these accents and orthographic signs make French language more melodious. Thank you.